You're sitting in a dusty Roman courtyard early morning, watching the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius scribble his personal notes. His words are raw, unpolished, but razor sharp. Control what you can, he writes, accept what you cannot. But what does that really mean for you, stuck in traffic or overwhelmed by emails? Stick around because those ancient scribbles hide a daily habit that could reshape your stress, your anger, even your happiness. Marcus Aurelius wasn't born with superhuman self-control. Instead, he built a mental fortress brick by brick. Let's unravel how he took raw emotions and tamed them into tools. Every morning, Marcus started by reminding himself what truly mattered. Instead of reacting to noise, he wrote things like, "Don't waste your energy chasing applause or avoiding pain." This wasn't a philosophical exercise for posterity. It was a survival guide. Imagine the Emperor of Rome, ruling an empire but still wrestling with impatience. His secret, turning journaling into a daily reset button that kept his mind sharp and steady, even when senators schemed or armies marched. Think of your mind as the captain of a weather-beaten ship, tossed by storms that are your emotions. Without control, the ship flails. Waves crash over it, sails tear. Stoicism teaches you to grip the wheel firmly. Emotions aren't enemies but wind forces. You adjust your sails, you don't let the ship drift or wreck. This metaphor locks the messy abstract concept of emotional mastery into a real, tactile image you can carry with you on a rough day. Here's the twist. You don't need to overhaul your mind overnight. This daily mental reset, inspired by Marcus, is about regaining calm inch by inch. When distractions roar, you pause and ask, "What's within my power?" Recognizing you can't control external chaos frees your energy for what you can steer. That's not surrender. It's reclaiming your mental territory and, surprisingly, finding freedom in limits. Imagine loving the worst things that happen to you, the traffic jams, the failures, the awkward conversations. Stoics call this amor fati, or love of fate. But why would you want to love trouble? Epictetus was a slave who broke his leg and faced a medical bluntness that would shock many today. His leg might never fully heal. Instead of despairing, he famously said, "It's not the thing itself that troubles us, but our judgment about it." This wasn't denial. It was a radical reframe. He chose to accept his fate fully and draw strength from it, almost as if the break was teaching him a sharper lesson than health ever could. Think about a climber navigating a sheer cliff. Each rough edge, every unexpected crack isn't just a hazard, it's a handhold. Stoicism reshapes obstacles into tools, turning what looks like a trap into your launch pad. The mechanism here is perspective, powered by action. Love your fate, or amor fati, means embracing everything thrown your way, because each hardship is an opportunity to climb higher. The payoff? Freedom. Radical freedom from resistance. When you stop fighting what life serves, even if it's bitter or painful, you gain energy for growth. Amor fati isn't passive acceptance. It's an active embrace of life's rawness, turning pain into purpose. Your worst moments become your fiercest allies, flipping suffering from a wall, blocking your path into the path itself. Stoics draw a sharp line. Some things are in your control, most aren't. But this line isn't just a boundary, it's a lifeline. What if your whole anxiety hinged on which side you stood? Epictetus's famous teaching boils down to this. Focus on what's yours, your thoughts, choices, reactions, and release the rest. It's like tending a garden where the soil, weather, or passing birds can't be changed, but your watering, pruning, and planting are sacred. This clarity helped him navigate slave life with stoic calm, proving our peace depends on what we nurture, not what lies beyond our hands. Picture a gardener staring at a wild field buzzing with chaos. Instead of trying to control every inch of that wildness, they pick a manageable plot. Water goes here, the weeds get pulled there. The analogy sharpens this abstract wisdom into a scene so visual you feel the dirt, smell fresh rain, and sense calm growing. Your mind is that garden. The secret is which patch you tend. Here's the kicker. Once you focus exclusively on your patch, your will, the whole world's noise fades. Anxiety drops. You begin to recognize how much energy has been stolen by grasping at storms outside your control. By weeding distractions, you unlock a powerful, surprising peace that's yours exclusively to nurture and grow. Every evening, Marcus and his stoic kin didn't just clock out. They looked in a mirror, not literal but deeper. This daily reflection was a secret weapon for growth. Let's pull open that nighttime ritual. Marcus would ask himself pointed questions before sleep. Where did I err? Where was I impatient? Did I act justly? This wasn't self-flagellation but honest inventory. Like a boxer reviewing footage after a fight, he tracked his mental punches, learned from misses, and prepared for the next round. His empire was unstable and demanding, yet this quiet moment of self-scrutiny steadied him like no throne could. Imagine sharpening a dull blade against a whetstone. Each stroke hones it closer to lethal precision. Reflection is your whetstone for wisdom. It turns messy experience into clean lessons via questions. This daily practice aligns your mind's edge, keeping it ready for life's battles. It shows that wisdom isn't a sudden strike but a polished habit, earned one small cut at a time. The insight: mistakes are raw material, not dead ends. By reviewing the day honestly, you transform error into progress. That nightly mirror cultivates humility and resilience, making your character less brittle and more like tempered steel. Each evening scan isn't a chore, it's the secret handshake to personal mastery. Picture this: your boss snaps at you for no reason and your gut screams, "Fight back." The Stoics flip that script, teaching you a pause so powerful it changes outcomes. Let's unpack that moment. Seneca got all kinds of angry letters, accusations, insults, even veiled threats. Instead of firing back, he crafted calm, measured replies, sometimes waiting days before writing a single word. This wasn't weakness but strategy. By refusing to react immediately, Seneca dissolved the anger's power. His letters weren't just responses but lessons in mastering impulses, turning rage into reason and chaos into control. Think of yourself as a referee in a heated game. When a foul happens, you blow the whistle, not because you're angry but to impose calm and order. This pause between stimulus and response is your superpower. It lets you assess, choose your move consciously, not get dragged into the mess. Reacting is like a knee-jerk punch. Responding is a calculated counterstrike. The surprising payoff: choosing your response frees your future from the chains of past triggers. You break cycles of conflict and find a space where you can act from strength, not weakness. That short pause isn't just a breath. It's a key unlocking your personal freedom and better relationships in everyday life. Remember Marcus scribbling in that Roman courtyard. His daily habits weren't just ancient trivia, they're an invitation. You've got this mental toolkit now. Master your mind like the captain of a ship. Love your fate like a climber hugging every crag, and focus only on what's yours, your garden to tend. Tonight, try this. Jot down one challenge you face today, then write what's within your control to change about it. It's not magic, but it's the start of turning chaos into calm, one deliberate step at a time. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.